Josh Butler's got a question there.
Oh, Josh, mate, how are you?
Yeah. So
yeah, what a damn pleasure, physiologist. Okay, so I reckon for anybody out there, a physiologist and a good physiologist is worth their weight in gold. So a trainer, and everybody's got them. They do all the lactate tests and they do all the bits and pieces. They know how to adapt your body. And so with Dan, he gave me workouts specific for my 2Ks and my world record attempts that I was doing on the rower. And it would be specific training. So, at certain wattage, specific for certain lengths of time with small or large rests or whatever it was, to be able to adapt your physiology for you to hit that certain target. And because he had all the data with us anyway for what our U2, U1 levels and stuff were, you sort of know what is humanly possible for you. And so he could look at it and go, okay, this is your power at 2 millimole, 4 millimole at full exertion, and then just graph it and go, I reckon you're going to do this right here. And so he basically did all our training programs with Noel right through. And so this is the other thing that probably anyone that's read our book will know. In that period between 2012, so 2013, 14, 15, 16, we only rode on the water once a day. So everything else was done on the ergs, on the bikes. I was just monstering the erg. I was smashing out huge Ks. We started throwing in the occasional afternoon row, but we would generally maximum 8 rows a week. Max. Shit, it was the most. And so that was what it did, is that we actually ended up doing more training. So more specific heart rate focused training than we did previously with Dick, but we did less rowing. So what that meant was, we had to be really precise with what we were doing with rowing. You didn't have time, if things start going downhill, you don't have a lot of time to get it back. But at the same time, we were just pushing the physiology. So, we could sit on these hour ergs, just monstering numbers, heart rate, just in training pace, which meant when we're out on the water in the pier, our training pace, here's us trying to pace off women's 8s and shit like that, just to show our speed. And that was, but we could, and we could repeat it. That was the best thing with us, is you could repeat stuff. It wasn't just a one-off, and that was what allowed us to do hard heat, hard semi, hard final. All of that just kept combining into it. Now it's brutal as hell. It's really, really difficult training. It's because you're basically trying to punish your body every single day. But if you're looking for that gold medal, it's a more scientific approach than what Tonks and Spratlin and all the people that you hear that just are doing 300K weeks and shit like that. It's a more specific approach in terms of time training at high intensity, but in a better focus. So that's probably what we found. We were still training really hard like we had under the Tonks regime, but we were just doing it in a more scientific fashion.